She's brave, but she doesn't know what she set in motion.
When I first launched Eriksholm, The Stolen Dream, I wasn't sure exactly what to expect. The indie stealth genre has plenty of entries, some aiming for challenge, others for style, but rarely do they come together in such a carefully woven package. What stands out immediately is how this game invites you into its world, not with bombastic action or complex mechanics, but with a quiet, deliberate pace that lets the story and atmosphere breathe. You play as Hannah, a young woman on the run in the city of Eriksholm, which isn't just a backdrop, it's a character of its own. Sunlight filters through smoggy air, cobbled alleys hum with distant chatter, and every storefront brims with tiny details that whisper stories of everyday struggle. The story itself starts simple. Hannah's brother Herman is missing, and the local authorities are hunting for him. This personal quest quickly pulls you deeper into the fabric of Eriksholm's underworld, an intricate web of secrets, loyalties, and survival. The narrative moves at a thoughtful pace. It's not about shocking twists or sudden revelations, but about peeling back layers of a city struggling under its own weight, and the people fighting to hold onto their dreams, stolen or otherwise. What makes this story resonate isn't just the plot, it's the characters. Hannah, in particular, is remarkable. She's fierce, clever, and filled with a spirit that's both defiant and vulnerable. Watching her navigate danger and uncertainty, sometimes with wit, other times with sheer grit, makes you genuinely care about what happens next. The supporting cast adds depth and warmth, giving the world a human heartbeat. Voice performances and animation here are surprisingly detailed, delivering emotions that often say more in a glance than in dialogue. The gameplay challenges your mind rather than your reflexes. Each level is a finely tuned puzzle. Disable streetlights, toss pebbles to divert attention, and coordinate 3 distinct abilities. Hannah's blowpipe, Alva's rooftop agility, and Sebastian's silent strength blend like notes in a harmony. When a takedown fails, you aren't punished by endless chases or brutal restarts. Instead, checkpoints whisper, "Try again," and you dive right back into the suspense. Visually, Eriksholm is a triumph. The isometric view balances clarity and artistry, letting you admire architectural flourishes without losing sight of patrol routes. Cutscenes adopt a grainy, storybook quality, as if you're watching an heirloom film unearthed from a forgotten archive. Ambient sounds, dripping water, distant horns, hushed conversations immerse you deeper, making the city feel alive. Yet, it's not perfect. The overarching mystery of the stolen dream lingers too vaguely, and a late-stage action sequence jolts the steady rhythm with sudden demands for quick aiming. I wanted a stronger emotional climax, a moment where my choices truly shaped the outcome, rather than a cutscene delivering the final verdict. Still, these are small stumbles in an otherwise graceful waltz. At roughly 10 hours, Eriksholm honors your time. No filler, no padding, just purposeful tension and poetic atmosphere. It's a stealth game for thinkers, for those who cherish worlds built from details, and for players who crave a narrative whisper rather than a roar. If you love methodical puzzles bathed in cinematic style, if you yearn for a heroine whose courage feels personal, and if you believe games can be art without alienating their audience, then Eriksholm